Alright, we're coming at you this week with something different. Gonna be talking shit with Twitch. That is, I guess, the plan of the idea. I don't know. All my buddies come over all the time, so we're just gonna set up the camera and see what we get. Just hanging out, talking shit, see what we can do. Hope you like it. If not, Mr. Tyler Bereman.
Mr. Jeremy Stenberry.
Real Moto.
Psyched.
I'm pretty pumped for you. I've been saying your name since day one. Cause every time they ask me or Sanders, they're like, "Who do you think?" We're like, Bereman for sure.
Psyched to finally get my opportunity to showcase my personality and a little 90-second expression session for
Get
me.
ready, dude. It's so hard to fit all your good shit into one 90-second video.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to boil that down for sure.
But with the ideas we were talking about earlier that you have for years, I think it's dope going to like all the spots that you've been wanting to go to for a long time now.
For sure, and Mother Nature has graced us with their presence this year. So.
You were actually stoked right now with the weather because when we did our Real Moto, the last one, it sucked. We were out at Ritchie with the water buffalo, like water and shit. Like right now, you have like the most prime conditions.
Yeah.
That's why I've been tripping the last couple days that you've been gone in Mammoth. Hanging with Axel, I'm like, why aren't you fucking filming your part right now? Like, I'll be like Jones in the film right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm jonesing for sure, but I'm holding out on a couple things, just trying to get some gear worked out. I want to be in one set of gear, so I got some new fast-ass gear I've been designing and worked to kind of match my helmet and stuff, so psyched on that, trying to get that together, and then obviously I'm filming with Ryan Walters. He's doing my film and edit.
Walt is dope. I like Walt shit.
He's working this weekend, NASCAR guy, down at
Daytona Beach, bike week.
He'll be back on next week, so I think we're going to try to start getting together, and I haven't been riding much. I've been working on some stunt stuff on a movie, and just kind of.
Yeah, how's that shit been?
It's been fun, man.
It's gnarly, right? When they want you to do it on cue without messing up.
It's super gnarly. There's a lot of waiting around. You got to turn the adrenaline switch on and off all day, but.
Yeah. What about the stunts you did before that? Were you like, would you rob something?
Yeah, me and Darren. The whole deal was we had to like rob this casino, so neither of us had ever done stunt stuff. First stunt was me riding through this pane of glass. Darren comes through behind me. I have a shotgun on my side, shoot out a table leg. Darren jumps off of that, lands on a poker table, basically shoot the place up. Then behind us was a street bike guy, comes in, lands, and there's this glass pyramid with $1 million in it. Dude comes in, throws a wire around this pyramid, knocks it over, and then we come up from behind and drop our bikes and steal the money. So after we did that, we had a shootout on the beach in Malibu. And like, Darren had to come in and wad, and I'd come in behind him, drop the bike, and had pretty much a shootout with Riggs, the main character, on the beach. And it was pretty gnarly, shooting blanks like a full MP5.
Like you're shooting at him.
Like literally like I'm having a shootout. And I fake getting shot, and yeah, dude, it was gnarly.
Did you die?
Yeah, I died.
Awesome.
So did Darren. But yeah, it was Lethal Weapon, the TV show for Fox.
Oh, that's what it was for?
Yeah. So
did it air already?
Yeah, it aired. It was episode 8. It's called Can I Get a Witness?
How is that weed match deal? You're the first weed-sponsored athlete that we know, dude.
Bereman took the chance to become the first pot-sponsored athlete. I like it. I wish I would have had the chance to be the first dude. Like, that's a fucking dope sponsor.
There's like a stereotype where like, you know, people smoking weed and they're lazy and they don't do shit, and like, dude, that's not the case at all. There's a lot of people that I know that are really successful that smoke weed.
And people always think, oh, it limits you. You can't do this. You can't have like. I always got my shit done and then I smoke. Yeah. Like I use it as like a reward when I was like competing a lot. Every time I work my ass off, go home, smoke, chill, feel fine the next day. Most of my buddies go out, drink. Want to ride the next day? Nope, all hungover. I'm like,
you're not getting high and going out and doing stupid shit like you would if you're wasted. You know what I mean?
It's not like the gateway drug.
Yeah.
Like how many times have you ever been high and you're like, oh, we should go get some coke?
Yeah, not much.
Fucking never.
Yeah, the weed map thing's been super cool. It's kind of cool to be like at the forefront of that, and I thought I was gonna catch a lot of flack for it, but I haven't caught any at all.
Weed Maps party. I can't thank you enough for inviting me. That was literally the dopest party I've ever went to. Like. Literally the dopest party. And I didn't know what to think of it. I'm like, oh, we're going to Weed Maps party. Queen Mary, I'm like, okay, got in the parking lot, got high as hell at Bakes, cruised in. As soon as we step on the boat, I'm like, damn, they're smoking weed in the Queen Mary. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Well, so I went in and like I just walked into the stage area where the bar was, and I was like kind of just like cruising around, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. There's not that many people here, and like I didn't even know there was a balcony out back. And then someone
best
was
part
like,
of the party.
Yeah, have you gone out back? So you go out back, and there's like it's full on vendors everywhere trying their product, whatever you want.
It was dope. Like I was sitting back, and I'm like, I'm fucking pumped for Bereman right now. I'm like, this is a dope scene. You know what I mean? Like it's like art scene already. You know?
Yeah.
And then when I like went there and I seen the party, I'm like, damn, like this is what I always like want to do. Like this is dope.
Smoking weed brings people together.
Chilling.
Remember the first time I met you at Ocotillo, 2010? I saw you guys smoking and I thought it was the coolest thing. I'm like, damn, there's Twitch over there. He's fucking smoking weed. He's got like his bong out there. Like, I'm like, no way. Like that's insane. And then I'm like, oh, like, what's up, guys? You want to smoke? Oh yeah, let me go grab my weed. And I brought it over, and I was like, just still remember to this day. Like,
and I remember you casing the most dirtiest step up double off a pole line. That was like my first. That was my first vision of Tyler Bereman was. What the fuck was this kid just thinking? I'm like, dude, the landing's here, and he lands 30 feet over here to the left on the backside. I'm like, how the fuck?
No, dude, right into the pocket.
Into the pocket. But I'm like, how the fuck did he get over to there?
And
I looked at Bakes, and I'm like, holy shit.
That was the only 2 times I'd ever, Bakes brought me out there. So
yeah, because you were the amateur kid then.
Who Bakes? Who the fuck? Some squid ass.
No, I was just like, he's like, one of the amateur kids. Bereman's rolling. I'm like, cool.
He's gonna kill himself out there probably. And then, dude, it's funny because I'd only hit that jump twice, and those 2 times I jumped in that pocket and almost killed myself. But when we went out there and you broke your leg that day, that was the 3rd time I'd hit it.
No way.
And I mean, you guys.
That day was insane.
You guys will see the shots and see TS2,
but you did redeem yourself by the end of the day on that gnarly ass tech step down double in the back, right next to where Parsons crashed when we were out there filming.
Yeah. I mean,
that thing was dirty. When I seen you lining up for that, I'm like, fuck.
This kid's gonna kill himself.
I'm like, this kid's gonna explode himself right now. I'm like, I just seen him fucking do that. But right before that, you were throwing some big ass whips on that step up behind it. And then we got to that thing, I'm like, fuck, I just hope he makes it. And you literally just grease it. Like, you couldn't have got any smoother. It's just a sliding off the lip, little brake tapping.
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm down, you guys hand me a beer. I was so psyched.
I'm like, here you go, dude.
And then you got Schweitzer over in the background. Hey! Can you get the shot again? Took me 10 minutes to set up my camera. Can you come back over and hit it again?
I forgot my filters at the camp. Can you go get them?
So then after I hit it 5 times and the lip was blown, Schweitzer wanted me to hit it again, and I did, and got the shots for your movie, and I was psyched I did that, and that kind of started me on just the free ride thing. And
that was when we first started hanging out. That was dope, dude. It don't seem like it was that long ago, but shit, that was in what, John? 2010?
Something like 2011, I think.
Like I said, smoking weed brings people closer together.
It does.
Smoked weed the first day I met you, and here we are.
Smoking weed again.
6-7 years later, fucking still smoking weed.
I think it's dope. Like, you're coming up in like the perfect era right now where there is like an avenue. Say like if you don't want to race no more, it's like my dream was always to make it. So like I love riding contests. I love busting my ass off. I'm like, that was fun, but it comes to a point where you're just so over it. You're like, I want to go ride my bike and have fun, and that's where I was like, okay, I want to be like a snowboarder or street skater, like, and just be a video guy and just go make videos and have fun. And I think it's dope. Like, you're in that era now where it's like that's your job now. Like, I feel like I kind of like paved the way to like help
cool.
that.
Like, I'm super fortunate enough that I'm growing up in this era of social media and being able to do this and ride a motorcycle and have fun. Like, I mean, social media has definitely helped me a lot.
It's dope. I feel like it takes a lot of pressure off you too, because you don't have to go like. You don't have to go so hard. You can just go have fun. You know what I mean? And the social media helps it out. Like, it's so much bigger of a platform to get yourself out there.
Yeah, as long as I'm happy riding 2 wheels, I mean, it's never going to change and fucking full bore, because it's not going to last forever. So I'm going to go, like, wide open until I can't anymore.
I like it, dog. I like it.
It's like...
That's a wrap.
No, hold on.
Fuck you guys!
This thing's sweet, Dave.
You like that?
It looks pretty fast.
The sickest thing is he wears it like this. Like his helmet's like super high in the back.
I don't know why.
I'm like, hey Dave, and he's like this. Danger Dave, what was his name?
Super Dave.
Super Dave.
Super Dave. Is this what you do? You wear it when you jack?
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
He fucking rocks it so deep. Yeah, dude, it's almost
Where?
seriously, that's
no, that's the point.
that's me and the Terminator when we were riding bikes today, dude. That's just him.
Hey, maybe that's the way it's supposed to go.